Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Explain with Faris. Today we are going to discuss about Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin, how many types of Bitcoin, and how does Bitcoin work. So let's start. Bitcoin is decentralized digital currency that allows for peer-to-peer transactions without the need for intermediaries such as bank. It was created in 2009 by an anonymous individual or group using the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto. In this article, we'll explore that Bitcoin is the different types of Bitcoin and how Bitcoin works. What is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is decentralized digital currency that allows for secure and anonymous transaction without the need for intermediaries such as banks or payment processors. It operates on a decentralized network called the blockchain, which is a public ledger that records all Bitcoin transactions. Bitcoin is created through process called mining, which is involves solving complex mathematical algorithms to validate transactions and add them to the blockchain. Miners are rewarded with newly created bitcoins for their efforts, which are then circulated in the market. Types of Bitcoin. The first type is Bitcoin BTC. Bitcoin BTC is the original and most well-known form of Bitcoin. It is the most widely accepted and traded cryptocurrency and has a current market cap of over $1 trillion. The second type is Bitcoin Cash BCH. Bitcoin Cash BCH is the fork of the original Bitcoin created in 2017. It was created to address some of the scalability issues with Bitcoin, allowing for faster and cheaper transactions. Third type is Bitcoin SVB. Bitcoin SVB is another fork of the original Bitcoin created in 2018. It was created to increase the block size limit to accommodate more transactions and improve scalability. The third type is Litecoin. Litecoin LTC. Litecoin LTC is a cryptocurrency created in 2011 by Charlie Lee, a former Google engineer. It is similar to Bitcoin in many ways, but has faster transaction times and higher maximum supply. Fourth type is Ethereum ETH. Ethereum ETH is a decentralized platform that allows for the certain creation of smart contracts and decentralized application (DApps). It has on its own cryptocurrency called Ether, which is used to pay for transactions on the platform. How does Bitcoin work? Bitcoin operates on a decentralized network called the blockchain, which is public ledger that records all Bitcoin transactions. Each transaction is verified and added to the blockchains by a networks of nodes, computer that participate in the work in the network. When a user wants to send bitcoins to another user, they create a transaction and broadcast it to the network. The network of nodes then validates the transactions and adds it to the blockchain. The transaction is then confirmed and the bitcoin is transferred from the sender's account to the receiver account. Mining is the process of validating transactions and adding them to the blockchain. Miners use specialized hardware and software solves a complex mathematical algorithm which validate transactions and add them to the blockchain. As a reward for their efforts, miners receive newly created Bitcoin, which are then circulated in the market. Bitcoin is decentralized currency, meaning that is not controlled by a central authority. Government is its resistance to government interventions, censorship, and inflation. However, it also makes it more volatile and subject to price fluctuations. Bitcoin transactions are secure and anonymous, but they are not completely anonymous. Each transaction is recorded on the blockchain and can be traced back to the senders and receivers. To increase anonymity, users can use third party service such as mixtures or trumbles to mix their coins using with others coins. Conclusion: Bitcoin is decentralized digital currency that allows for secure and anonymous transaction without the need for intermediaries such as banks. It operates on a decentralized world called the blockchain, which is public ledger that record all Bitcoin transactions. There are different types of Bitcoins, including Bitcoin BC, Bitcoin Cash BCH, Bitcoin SV, Litecoin LTC, and Ethereum ETH. While Bitcoin offers many benefits, it is also subject to volatility and price. Now we will stop our video here. Inshallah, we will discuss different type of Bitcoin to the next video. For now, Allah Hafiz.